Hello again, my name is Jasmine and I'm a health educator with Maine General Medical Center's Community Health Department and the Peter Alphon Prevention and Healthy Living Center. This video is the fourth and final of the Tiny Goals Big Change series, where together we've been taking tiny steps toward our biggest health goals and learning skills for future success. If you're new to this series, I'd recommend that you start back at video 1, and this video will be here for when you're on the 4th week of your journey. In last week's video, I talked about the positive ripple effect that tiny steps have, how to celebrate victories, and the importance of our tiny steps truly being tiny. Today you're going to learn about the importance of mindset, and then I'll bring you through a guided meditation that will help you reflect on the past few weeks as well as your future steps. Each week I've started the video with a reflection on how your week went. However, today I'm going to wait on that as you'll have time for reflection during our guided meditation. I'm going to start instead with some information regarding the importance of mindset. What does mindset mean? Mindset is defined as our mental attitude or inclination, and it can also be thought of as our general way of thinking. It tends to influence our perspective on the world as well as the way we view ourselves and what we believe we are capable of. For example, perhaps you typically view situations from a lens of optimism and peace, or alternatively, you may find yourself feeling more concerned or fearful as you consider situations. Many factors can influence mindset, from your childhood experiences to something that happened just this morning. But it's valuable to understand that you have the ability to shift your mindset. Taking an active role in managing your mindset rather than going with the flow of where your mind leads you can have positive ripple effects for your health journey. Two examples of mindsets are a fixed versus a growth mindset. When in a fixed mindset, people generally believe that qualities such as intelligence and talent are predetermined and not subject to change. In other words, they don't feel that their efforts can really lead to an improvement of outcomes or their skill set. Being in a fixed mindset has been found to decrease perseverance through challenges and increase the likelihood of giving up or actually avoiding challenges altogether. On the other hand, when in a growth mindset, people believe that they can improve outcomes through effort and dedication. And a growth mindset is typically associated with resilience through hardship and viewing challenges as an opportunity to grow. As complex humans, we tend to have a mixture of both growth and fixed mindsets, especially depending on the particular situation. So how do we actually take charge of this in a way that benefits our progress toward goals? Here are some approaches that we can take as we develop our growth mindset. First, try to acknowledge and embrace imperfections within yourself and related to your journey. And similarly, embrace the journey of learning rather than just the end result that you're working towards. Learn to recognize your fixed mindset voice and plan for ways that you can talk back to it with the positive truth. For example, your fixed mindset voice might say, "You don't have the talent for that," or "Don't try that, you're bound to fail." Your growth mindset voice can speak back with, "I'm not sure I can do it now, but I think I can learn to with time and effort," or "Most successful people have had failures along the way." Another approach is to practice taking action. For example, trying a new hobby, taking on a new challenge, asking a close friend or family member for support, or anything else that's a positive step toward your goal but lies outside your comfort zone. Nobody has a growth mindset all the time, but these are ways you can start to transition more towards this outlook. Another way that we can adjust our mindset is through mindfulness and meditation. When you think of meditation, what comes to mind? For some, it may be a familiar practice, while for others, it may feel like a more foreign concept. There are a variety of different methods and forms of meditation, but today I'll be guiding you through a short meditation related to your health goals and the tiny steps you've been taking during this series. We'll transition into this meditation soon, but before we do so, feel welcome to pause this video and find a comfortable seated position, perhaps on your couch with a nice blanket or on a favorite chair. And when you're ready, we'll begin. So take a few deep breaths in and out. And as your mind and body settle into the present moment, blink your eyes closed. We'll be here for about 2 minutes. Let's start by taking some moments to reflect on your past 3 weeks of tiny steps. How have these weeks been for you? Reflect on your successes. What has gone well for you? And how have you celebrated your successes? And then reflect on the challenges that you may have faced. How did you respond to these challenges? What did you learn from them? Next, bring your mind to your why that you identified in week 3. What is it that excites and energizes you about it? Lastly, consider the specific big health goal that you chose to work towards and the steps that have added up as you move in that goal's direction. Is this goal something that sparks joy within you? Check in with yourself to see if this is an area that you truly want to pursue. And if not, consider allowing yourself to shift gears in a different direction, remembering that this is an option that is always available to you. And as we begin to wrap up this video series, let's celebrate the steps that you've taken, even just the time you've allowed to watch these videos and the effort to sit with this meditation. As your journey continues beyond this series, know that I believe in you, and I hope you believe in yourself too. As you achieve your tiny steps and remember to keep them truly tiny, trust that your progress will continue to build. You will continue to grow. Know that elevated quality of life is accessible to you. And remember to advocate for your success during each step of the way, reach out for help, and don't allow your fixed mindset voice to hold you back. Take some deep breaths. And really just allow yourself to be present in this moment. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes and we'll conclude our meditation. I hope this meditation provided some time for you to pause and to reflect. Feel welcome to return to it any time you need some space or encouragement as you continue toward your health goals. Also, remember that the 4 weeks of these videos are also posted for your reference if you'd like some refreshment on any of the information. Throughout this series, I've shared about the importance of selecting a health goal of personal interest to you, keeping your tiny steps truly tiny, celebrating your successes, and seeking to have a growth-oriented mindset. I've also shared about the positive ripple effect that your tiny steps have onto other aspects of life and ideas for how to navigate challenging circumstances and emotions. As you continue with your efforts, I want to thank you again for allowing me to have a role in your healthy living journey. As I've mentioned in our past videos, at the Peter Alfond Prevention and Healthy Living Center, we do offer a variety of other free and low-cost programs. If you're interested in additional support, encouragement, information, or accountability, please reach out to us at 207-872-4102.